Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo, October 29, 2021. With today's Venus-Jupiter transit, you can feel both protected by and protective of loved ones, and this can improve your bonds. Generosity and openness are in favor, both personally and professionally. New ways to make your routines, work, or home life pleasant can emerge, and it's a good time for home decorating or creative work. Going the extra mile at home or in your business can be satisfying and possibly also profitable. You're doing an excellent job and feeling great about your accomplishments. Even so, the moon moves into the sign behind yours for a couple of days, and a break from the routine can be most useful as you wind down. As the last quarter moon peaks in creative Leo, it could be time to tap into your inner confidence. Your sign can be known for its anxiety and criticism, especially when you make a mistake at work. However, the last quarter moon is asking you to put aside any residual self-doubt in your creative professional capabilities. When you lean into the warm lunation, you will find that your creativity, artistic talent, and inner roar are your greatest strength in the workplace. The last quarter moon encourages you to be proud and embody your talents today. In their final days together in your income sector, Mercury and Mars are both focused on pushing through glass ceilings, roadblocks, and barriers, whether real or imagined, but with a different approach. Where Mercury's smart head for money allows you to think on your feet and make precise decisions, Mars is urging you to attack anything in your way with a sledgehammer. There are many ways to come at a problem, and you are one to take perhaps the more confrontational approach, which can be really effective sometimes, but at other times difficult. Today's aspect asks you to quiet down in the face of a problem and really grasp the issues upon which everything hinges. Ask yourself whether you get enough exercise, and if the answer is no, just accept that for a moment. Do not confront yourself with excuses. Just think about it. When the moon returns to a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart, this has always been an invitation to slow down and catch your breath. Since Jupiter and Saturn's return to your busy work sector last December, this has seen the moon clash with both, putting how well you know when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off to the test. This couldn't be more important, and especially as Jupiter moves into his final and potentially busiest 2 months in your work sector. In 2020, Venus, the planet of love, didn't return to your romantic sector at all, but she is now just 7 days away from her second visit of the year and her longest in 8 years. Due to return next week, but then not leave until March 2022, a sense of romantic anticipation is building, just as there is a growing call to know when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off. Got something on your mind? You could be consciously refraining from communicating something or perhaps contemplating next steps, but today's astrology says you can't go wrong with the truth. For instance, whether you're single or already in a romantic connection, today's square between the Sun in your curious 3rd house of communication and the Moon via your secretive 12th house of unconscious patterns could trigger a long overdue breakthrough conversation. The question is, are you ready to open up? Think so you can communicate clearly, but don't dwell on the unknown.